Yeah, I might save up for the big main still, like just try and strategically hold my resources. Just till something like Draco Slayer, well, that gets released. That will be the plan. Right, let's get this run underway anyway. Let's get these 10 levels done. Stream tomorrow will start with routing of our new game. So we had to fight that dino again, but that's fine. Probably get a terrible hand this time. Yeah, Santa Claus will be a good addition to the game. It just gets rid of, like, annoying little cards that normally you can't get off the field. Yo, Darkus, good to have you in stream, my man. Welcome to some world record attempts. Not worried about the Zenny. More focused on getting these items straight away and just fighting Piccolo, getting the first level under our belts. Automatically win this encounter. But yeah, the box is okay. They power correct Volcanic Queen even more. Even before they release... Exactly. Like, they might as well just release that card now. I don't know what sort of impact it'll make in the game now. Fully loaded up on our dashboard. But yeah, I'm looking forward just as a small break from Duel Links anyway. Like, I don't know when the mini box will be released, but I'll play it once it comes back. Yo, Don, thank you so much for the host. I appreciate you. Doesn't pop up fully because of the Squirtle Destructo disc there, but how have you been, my friend? Right, so we do have a wee bit of escape movement, which I am going to use just to avoid encounters early on. So we're going to 11-11. But yeah, thank you everyone that does support the channel through a host for a raid. It's much appreciated. I'm going for that item down there. I think Gohan's run's going to be the longest. As soon as I've done this run, guys, pretty much I'll be all wrapped up for the day. Right, so we'll match up here with the reverse. I want to make a good start here. Go across. Power drink B. Right, we're going to go racing down to the other part. I think he teleports there once we've done this, so hopefully we avoid the encounter. We haven't. Dinosaurs, a battle. Should be a two-shot here. Especially when the dinosaur's only level 1, but I'm not taking any chances. Just make sure we've got everything maxed out so we can move heavily the next turn. But yeah, Berserkers, to me, just by looking at that set there, Insectron seemed to be the best bet for Silvio. I think he's going to benefit the most. I think they'll release a skill in that for him. So 8-1 there. That's a pretty commanding performance. I actually don't think Gohan's run's going to be too bad, actually, just based on this. I don't think it's going to make an out-and-out huge impact in the meta. People calling it Land of the Titans 2.0. What was in Land of the Titans 2.0? I'm guessing that wasn't a great box either. Like, they've been shocking of late of releasing terrible boxes. Scroll down here, work our way down. Just about at our next item point, guys. We're working our way slowly towards the item. Tell you what, we've had terrible luck with the encounter so far. That's 2 dinos now. What's with every deck having odd eyes? Are you experiencing that currently online? I'm guessing there in Zectron. Also try and get away with a weaker combo here. Oh, sorry, I mean every box. I think they're deliberately doing that, because I think we all know probably Performer Power is going to be dominant with Odd Eyes. When Yuya gets like a really good skill, like the automatic play from Yuma was a good example. Like, I think Yuya's going to get something like that. We're going to use the green escape this time to move around a wee bit. Okay, that will be combined off the other one, so we're moving 6 spots. I wonder if Mr. Piccolo will graduate, you know, getting 2 very average items. Sure, Gohan. Yo, we got some news about, not about Project Star. You managed to get yourself a PSP tag for spun in the 2011 DS World Championship Yu-Gi-Oh games. Nice the last days. Be wrapped with getting those games for yourself. We'll use the power combo here. Yeah, Tag Force was quite an enjoyable game to play the last day, so I might be speed racing that with Phoenix at some point, just for something a wee bit different on the stream. Right, don't roll a Z. I do not want the Dino rolling a Z. Very close to toppling me there again, though, like he got a 7. We'll go for here, and we'll go for the para combo. We'll get a Sensu Bean out of this. Even though on this run we're not going to need the Sensu Bean, so it's not too much of an issue. I want to discard that. Get rid of it. Right, let's make our way to Piccolo. Yeah, there's going to be a few long levels in the early part, but I think after that we should be fine. Like, we should be able to dish out punishment to Cell pretty quickly. So if we get through this quickly tonight, guys, I might do a little bit of a preview of the not the Dragon Ball, the Digimon World game. Because I'm really excited to play that tomorrow. It's a new speedrunning project. It won't take too long to learn, I don't think, once I've learned the route and watched it a few times. The world record is around 2 hours 54. I want to beat that if we can. Learn the route, learn where to go. Dino should be no match there. Not getting too much good luck on the wild encounters. We've had 3 of them now. And Gohan definitely doesn't need the experience. We'll go the guard here. We'll action combo into the other ones. But yeah, I'm hoping to play some of those World Championship games from DS. Like, they're going to be really enjoyable, I think, when we get the opportunity to play them. Pretty long level, this one. Okay, so we're taking on him now. Gohan's sword. I don't even know what that does. Doesn't even matter. We're not going to even need it. Level 6, okay. We deal to a level 6 pretty comprehensively, so we'll use his ability here. Combine off with that. That should be the end of Piccolo. Should be the first level done. 9 levels to go, guys, in this speed run. Yeah, we've been annoyed about those extra encounters, though. We had like 4 unnecessary encounters back to the different stage. So it's adventure and search for the Dragon Balls. Okay, so let's get through this level relatively quickly as well. If we scout, I will be using the combo card straight away. So all these first couple of levels are all about movement for Gohan, okay? So we'll do our best to get everything as quickly as we can. Obviously, we want to avoid counters in this level. Just want to get Gohan just into a rhythm of getting through this level pretty quickly. Because we do have to fight Ozaru Vegeta quite a few times. I think it's about 8 times in the level. So definitely... 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to be a few short there. Okay, a logical one to target's that one over there. Okay, so we'll go up. Just gonna work our way across, and hopefully we avoid the encounter here. 7 plays 7. Okay, my bad luck continues. Like, we've just struck dino after dino so far. Just gonna back at 6 stars, turns a parrot to beat this dino. We only need 1 shot on him and he's finished. Good, should be over. Right, let's move forward. Don't have very good guards on anything, except for the one with the 6. We will use that one. I'm gonna keep my green escape one because I think the green escape one is gonna be a huge benefit to us on the next turn. Right, hopefully we avoid the encounter. Z and the dino rolls 6. So the dino's rolling consistently 5 or above, so that's a wee bit of a pain, but it is what it is. Turn 4 now. Let's work our way up. Okay. So this part of the side of the map's done. We've got 5 more Dragon Balls to collect. Right, we've got a wee bit of movement there, but with no guard. Okay, just gotta be careful here. Okay, so we'll combo off here. The odds of him getting something higher than a 7 are pretty remote, so we'll stick with this. Go upwards. Don't need the HP. Oh, yeah, there's one up there. Good, go straight up. Right, so we have to go to down there, so that's fine. Good, we've avoided another encounter. Excellent. Any particular character you're looking forward to playing on Tag Force here the last days? What we got? Yeah, not a great hand whatsoever. We're gonna have to probably sacrifice the hand a wee bit. Take an encounter on. Yeah. Gonna take the encounter on. You're probably gonna tag with Zane. Zane's quite a good character to run with, actually, if he doesn't make silly plays with his Cyber Dragon play. So we're definitely gonna get an encounter here. Yeah, it didn't matter what he did. Z, at best possible combo wouldn't have worked there. Right, so we've got the action combo of 14 there. Should be able to deal with the Dino and we'll be able to scoot by. What sort of deck are you looking to build in? GX Tag Force last day, so I'm guessing you want to be building Cyber Dragons. I don't even know what set they're in because I've just speedrun that game effectively. I've got a deck that gets Cyberstein to go into Cyber Twin or Cyber End pretty fast. There's a guy on that game called Nova that will give you easy experience. Like he's not very good. That game. We'll combo off here. It's working our way to Master Roshi House. Hopefully I've gone down the right path here. I hope I have. Gonna find out pretty quickly. We'll use the garden combo. Yo, 3 Meteor, just dropping in to say hi. Appreciate you dropping by to say hi, 3 Meteor. We're just doing a world record attempt on this game with the Gohan New Game Plus percentage. That's correct, good. Gonna have to find 4 more Dragon Balls, I'd say, on this level. Okay, Bulma's house is just down there, that's fine. Got a combo with Fortune Teller Barber and the item one. So the Dino's only rolled a 3, so we're all good there as well. Excellent. Take a movement of 9. Yeah, it's just been such a slow start just because of all those dinosaur encounters, but we'll soldier on. We will definitely get a shot to improve on this time in the weekend when we do have the 11-hour speedrun that we will be doing with all characters. Yeah, tomorrow, for anyone that is just joining the stream, guys, we do have a new game tomorrow in Digimon World. We're starting the route and learning the speedrun for that. We'll be playing it casually first, probably a couple of times, get a grasp of the game and work out what we're doing. Obviously, it's going to be a short run, around a 2-hour 54, 3-hour run. So we're going to go over there. Dino rolls a 5 as well, so yet again another encounter, which is not what we want. Should be enough here to defeat him. Got the action combo in. Obviously I don't care about the dinosaur fights. Give me another Z here so we get some serious movement. Probably going to get another encounter here, but I want to be moving 10 spots. Well, luck's just not there today, so far. If this was Saturday's run, if we were doing Gohan first, I'd probably almost reset, but could get favourable conditions later on. Okay, so that's going to be a combo that finishes the Dino off. Be watching some tourney and say TD and Harpy lost some power, but they're still pretty good. I just don't know if that next box will make a huge impact on the meta in Zektron. I'm thinking Melodious will move up to tier 1. Possibly Harpies may stay up there with TDs for a while. I totally agree with what you said before. I think that next main box will be the investment. I think we'll get Draco Slayer and maybe Trains in that box. I think it's going to be a huge box. Right, so we do have all these item ones here. Harpies tier 3. Harpies are still there or thereabouts. At the end of the day, they still have some plays, even without the Swallow's Nest. Like, they just had to tweak their deck a little bit. They'll slowly slip off the tier list over time. Yeah, and a Kaboom. I think Trains will be moving its way onto the tier list. They're actually really strong. Fortune Teller Baba. So we've got to fight 5 people here. So Chaozu's first. Have to one-shot this pretty quickly. That's not a good hand, to tell you the truth. Just do a power combo here and just boost these up a little bit and then one-shot Chaozu. We were supposed to get Master Duels and wonder what happened. I'd say there'll be an announcement on it shortly. I have a feeling that they are just trying to get things right before they release it. They don't... I think they... If they get it wrong with the monetization model, that's what they're worried about, that people are not going to buy the game and sort of stick with the fan-built Yu-Gi-Oh! Games. I know Rush Duels is out on the Switch in a couple of days' time. I'm going to try and find a copy of that. So this is our next battle, guys. Our second battle out of 5. So we're taking on Yamcha now. Yeah, they may just release it at a specific time, possibly, to suit them. Wouldn't surprise me if they did that sort of thing. By the way, Konami released a soccer game. It's one of the worst rated games. like, released this year, or... It's not Pro Evolution Soccer, is it? I know Konami do that one. Yeah, Gohan's run could be 3.5 hours here. I just predicting that now. It's gonna be rough. We will go for a combo piece here and one-shot Krillin. It is Pro Evolution Soccer, but renamed eFootball. They should have really put a lot of effort into their game, because I see FIFA have gone away with EA Sports. They'll be looking for a new person to pair up with for the FIFA franchise. Their soccer games tend to be not that great anyway. Like, the FIFA ones are just so much more better and in depth, and that, of course, they've got all the licenses too with all the player likeness and stuff. Just makes their games a little bit more enjoyable. Who are we facing next? Tian Shinhan. Okay. I think the last one will be Piccolo. 29 out of 100. That is an abysmal rating for that game. Right. So we'll combo off here. That'll be really embarrassing for them too. Like Konami are a big company. I can't see why they wouldn't make it like a really top tier sort of game. Like some of their Pro Evolution games are not too bad, like in terms of playability, but obviously this one sort of is really bad. Who are we facing last, Mr. Piccolo? Reddits. Always say this, but Konami got your company first game. Yeah. Agree. Won't matter what combo we play on Reddits, we should be able to defeat him one shot. The level differences are so far superior than him. Yeah, 14-8, easy. It's all then defeated. The dinosaurs got it. What they did to Hideo Kojima is not forgotten. Was that a really known franchise? It talked to me a little bit about that. Like, they must have butchered it. Okay, we can't go that way. Gotta fight the dino. We're only on the second level here too. Like, this is not very good pace at the moment. Yeah, I'm just really hoping here that some of the other levels start to pick up a bit of pace. Like, I know in the Saiyan Saga, like, we're going to have a 30-40 minute level with Vegeta. So that's going to take me quite a fair while to complete. do love the old Metal Gear Solid games. They're not bad games, actually. What do we got here? Just need any sort of attack here and we're good. We'll do a combination and that should be the end of the Dino and we'll get the Dragon Ball. Easy. Dino never combos off, so we don't have to worry about it. So I'm guessing they did the dirty on him when they were wanting to make another Metal Gear Solid game. One star Dragon Ball. Cool. Turn 13. Now we've got to go to... access to us now? It is. Okay. Get a bit of a wiggle on now. We'll go to 12. Para combo. Oh, that's just ridiculous. Like, if he's behind the most successful franchise, if I was in control of Konami, I'd be embracing that. Did he do something wrong or something? Like, it just sounds to me like they've got a reason for removing him from the MGS games. Okay, we're through this level now because we'll hit Roshi's house. Hopefully this 10th level. Wanted a mobile first approach. That's just ridiculous. Like, you gotta make games that appeal to all audiences. Like, a mobile first approach, sure, like, he wants those got-you games that make plenty of money, but... don't agree with that. We finally cleared that level 2, guys. It wasn't a great level in terms of turns, but... I'm guessing that new president was wanting him to make a Metal Gear Solid mobile game of some sorts. Saiyans arrive. How can they face the Saiyans? That's our next level. Third level 1. I think this is the time we've got to fight Vegeta 8 times. I think it's the level. May not be. I think this, yeah, I know this level. This level pretty much entails us going around picking up as many items as we can and waiting for the Saiyans to arrive, and then we fight them. Yeah, understandable, and that's why some companies like that are not really loved either. And that's a funny feeling I have in Zectron with the Master Duel game as well. I think that it's going to be too expensive. I think they'll go complete the wrong way and it'll be a flop. That's probably hence why they haven't announced it yet. They're just gonna, I reckon they're just going to spring it on people and expect people to buy it. And another thing about that game too, I want the ability to turn off all the fancy animations and that. I just want to be dueling really fast and enjoying the experience that way. So we're going to go for the green escape. Avoid the encounters as much as possible. They try to prevent him from attending an award for, that to me is just ridiculous. Like, you reward, like, your best franchise's guy that designed all the game the opportunity to go to those sort of events. I bet you a lot of people don't like the company because of that as well, because a lot of people would play the Metal Gear franchise, like, heaps of people. Right, so we can move quite a bit freely around here as well, guys. You didn't go and the sound director accepted on his behalf. I bet you just wasn't happy with the company, how they were treating him. Go upwards. Item point, we've got the apple. Okay, so we'll remove the apple from here. Obviously, when he created Metal Gear Solid, he wasn't under Konami. And he obviously signed a deal with them, and they've sort of tried to remove him and that from the history books. Tell you what, these Gohan levels are quite different to the ones that I played for the last 3 runs. Like, it's just trying to gather as many items as possible before the big battle. It's a tie, so we're fighting a dino. Win the first encounter, there'll be a one-shot on the dino, that'll be easy. But yeah, I love a good Metal Gear Solid game, eh? Like, I remember that when it was released 25 years ago, my dad was playing that game. Like, he had it on the PlayStation 1, I believe. Ahead of its time, that game, too. Like, it had to fit a lot into that game. Turn 4. Use the green escape. Right, so we'll go discard. Have they did that to any other people in the company in Zectron? Like any other successful franchises? Didn't know that about them. Guess we're just gonna wait for them to arrive, I suppose. My turn. I think they arrive in the next couple of turns. I'm pretty sure they do. Turn 6. Here we go, they've arrived. Gather as many as we can. Sure, Piccolo. Go for the Kami. We'll go for the combination that way, even if it's slightly less. 13. Obviously, all the movement we can get will be massive going into those any percent runs. Like that big 40-hour run that I'm talking about, like, we'll be doing this level probably a few times just to get Gohan leveled up, I'd say. Because the next level is definitely Goku being beaten to a pulp by Vegeta, and of course, we had to fight Ozaru Vegeta about 8 or 9 times. But yeah, definitely looking at around a 3-hour 30 run here. So luckily I did start a wee bit earlier today. Get this run ticked off the list. Focus on Digimon World throughout the week and then enter the weekend. I'm thinking as well that the box, since it has been announced on Konami, will be out probably in the next week or so. So hopefully by then we've got at least a completed run of Digimon. "48 minutes into the run. Should be a one-shot on the Dino here. We should be able to combo off. He won't play anything more than one combo. Be also looking forward to another Dragon Ball Z game as well. Obviously, this is one of the lesser-known games, and I think some people have enjoyed and some haven't. So we will go to probably just a slightly more popular title, maybe something like Super Sonic Warriors, where it's got plenty of stories and that behind it, and I can get a few runs under my belt there and get some things done. Obviously, the main sort of games to look out for will be the Budokai Tenkaichi series, the Legacy of Goku series. I'm really wanting to play those at some point. Let's go with a sensible approach here. Go for the guard of 8. Just so I avoid an encounter. Don't roll a Z. Good. Should be another sufficient time pass before they arrive. Turn 9. I think it's turn 10. I think we have one more turn of playing out here. Might as well start with a brand new hand and see how things pan out. I think after the Golden Ape Vegeta fight, I think the levels after that are not too bad, so should be fine. The random counter and dinos, right. Hopefully this is enough of a combo to beat the dinosaur. Right, we'll go 6. Good. good. Should be enough. We're averaging around about 18 minutes per level at the moment. I want to trim that down a little bit. Obviously, just want to get to the point tomorrow where I can relax and actually enjoy a casual game without anything else too bad there. Turn 10. Surely they're revived now. Yep, they have. Brilliant. Krillin, Tian should turn up, Yamcha, and Chaozu. This is when Dragon Ball Z was really good too and really entertaining. I did enjoy the fact that these guys had to fight off till Goku got there. Same with the Ginyu Force sort of stuff as well. That sort of made for interesting viewing. Gave these characters TV time too. Should be an interesting battle here. That's not too bad. We'll hold that there. We just need to move one spot, combo off, and we'll beat the Cybermen. So we don't need to do that. Give me a crushing defeat here. Right. Go here, combo. Pretty chuffed about that. That's good fights. So that is killed off Yamcha. He's finished. That Cyberman's going to try and attack Gohan. Piccolo's going to get in the way, sacrifice himself, and that's going to be the end of the level. This is in the anime where Nappa rips Tian's arm off pretty much with swords in half. I can't remember. Chiaotzu's going to try and blow up Nappa, and of course Chiaotzu is not successful in that. Yeah, stream's pretty quiet, guys. Obviously, we don't have too many people in chat for this run, but that's okay. I think the Digimon World run will be slightly more popular than this one, because it's sort of, as mentioned, that obscure game. Obviously, Digimon World's a known title in the Digimon franchise. It's not the PlayStation 1 version, but the DS one. We want to do a very good job with that too. Like, we've had some good runs of Digimon over the years. Want to continue that form. Fighting Nappa now. These are massive levels. Tell you what. Pushing it today, right. Okay, I'm going to play a low level reverse here, just to try and beat Nappa. Quack, 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 quack. Go doo doo doo. There's Redbeard. How's things, my man? Welcome into the stream. Welcome into another speedrunner team. We've got a new game tomorrow, Redbeard, too. We've got Digimon World coming tomorrow, so looking forward to bringing that to the table. How's the city on that treadmill? You'll be counting down the days too till Apprentice Illusion Magician comes into Duel Links. There's another box being announced too, Redbeard. Dynamis coming to the game, Abyss Actors, and I don't know if you're interested in those ones, but is brutal. Right, that's another level done. 3 levels done in only 58 minutes. Very slow progress. Overall, it's a pretty solid box, I feel. So this is a big level because we've got to fight Ozaru, well, Giant Ape Vegeta so many times. This level is brutal. Just got to get quickly to the middle here. I think that's how this level works. Straight over there, okay. No doubt about it, we're not going to waste any time getting over there. Just going to get there as quickly as we can. This level's got a few permutations to it too. If we don't get certain things done, we could potentially get game overed. So I've got to be very quick. If I get a game over here, guys, it will be rip run, and that will be the stream for the night. Because we won't have time to make another attempt. We've invested an hour into this run already, so we've got to make the most of it. Okay, decent enough. We've got the Z power and we've got the other Z one there. Right, combo off for 15. But yeah, I will be playing Duel Links again once the box is in the game. I'm just taking a couple of days off just to freshen up and get some of these other projects in that underway. I do have your request for World of Final Fantasy at some point next year. I will get the PlayStation 4 hooked up to the computer here, and we'll get the run on that done for you. But it'll be sometime late next year, just to put it out there. But yeah, I've penciled it in for some time next year. Because we are focused now. We've got our speedrunning mojo back, as we would say. Pretty much we are focused on a lot of projects. And we'll get to that one as soon as we can. So we are going to play the 1 star on him, reverse it. You might get lucky next year, Rebreed. You may see a few Final Fantasy titles pop up out of the woodwork. I've got big ambition over the next couple of years to get a lot of franchise completion done in terms of speedruns. So keep an eye out for those. We'll bring back Final Fantasy X and that too, because there's a new route for that, and I want to get my time back in sort of the top 25 for that run. So that's a one shot there. Excellent. Yeah, Jirobe's cut his tail off. Rightio, let's get some movement and get the next battle on that underway, please. Right, let's crush him a few times. We'll get the first strike if that accounts as something, so we'll go for the 9 movement there, make sure we get to him. Yeah, this level for memory is just brutal. Absolutely brutal. If you don't get enough steps, you get a game over in this, so we're going to have to ride our luck. Get this one done. If I get past this level, we should be good for the entire thing here. We do win because we've got the flex. You're going to see your old favourite back tomorrow, Redbeard too. Old Numamon will be making an appearance tomorrow, I'd say. We have to get a Numamon emote and that teed up for you at some point. Rightio, so we will be fighting him again. This is such a terrible hand. So we're going to just fire it away and get rid of everything here. Put Numamon on a toilet. That's the sort of game. That's the sort of game we've got tomorrow. Like, if they don't make the toilet to do their business, they'll leave poop around everywhere. It's Digimon World, so we've got to recruit Digimon to the city, and they'll be the thing. It'll be around once we master. It'll be around a 3-hour run. I'm hoping to break record on it. Actually, I may stick with it for a while. Obviously, I want to add to my records that I've had in Cyber Sleuth and Hacker Memories. A poop even has to take a poop. Definitely. So he's been defeated again. Krillin, there's a few more battles yet against Vegeta. Right, what's their hand? Okay. Obviously this hand is not that good. We'll make it good though. This hand's terrible. Just gonna have to manipulate things out of the hand. He's gonna play a 4-card combo and probably beat us on this turn. Yep, 16 to 10. He'll do probably 50 damage or something. It's not gonna show up really on the register. Try and para boost these cards. Surely he doesn't get a good combo off again. Probably will since I said that. Can't do too much about that. Right, we've got the ultimate combo to reverse him here. That's ideal. Just need enough to beat him at the end of the day. We'll go that there just so we get more bits and pieces out because we've got to fight him so many times here. The good thing is once we've cleared the, what you call it, the Namek Saga, Gohan doesn't have too much involvement with the future Trunks and Android Saga, so that's something to really hold hope for. He does have a few bits and bobs to do on the Cell Saga, but one of the levels you just go to the end, because you have to fight Goku, and you can just avoid that fight entirely and go to the next stage. Right, gonna give me some good things here, please. Okay, that is a terrible... What's up with these terrible draws here? We literally don't need these cards. I'd love if you went affiliate Redbeard. I think you'd have some crazy ideas for emotes. If, say, for example, hypothetically you did, what sort of emotes in that would you have? As part of your thing. I know you'd have Lion from Final Fantasy as one of yours. We'll go here. I know your stance on that, and I respect that, but I'd just be curious to know what sort of emotes in that you would do up. Play the reverse on me. Doesn't matter. We crush him. It's another win. Should be another win. Not gonna count my chickens just yet. Oh, it's not a win. Okay, that's surprising. I'm gonna play the Z guard here. He may try to reverse me here again, actually. It's a tie. Okay, come on, Vegeta. We've got minuscule health left. Just let us through, please. I'm actually gonna go for a risk here. I'm gonna go for the combo. Just hoping it's enough. It may backfire, and then we may just have to boost things up to tie again. So that's gonna carry over to 14 now. Start the following turn. Put everything into this Vegeta. It wouldn't surprise me if he beats me here. No, 4 ones. Okay, so we will have 2 Z powered cards here. We should be able to combo off and beat him the next turn. Yeah, we're going to do it this way. Got to keep good resources in the hand because obviously we're coming to the end of these fights. And then we've got to deflect the Spirit Bomb. And he has played reverse on me anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered what I'd done there. He did have the counter for it. And this battle does continue. Play the reverse on him. Game, okay, so that's good. So I'm defeated, excellent. What a brutal level this is going to be in the any percent run. He's one away, okay. So we've got one more fight against him. Right, I think in this battle against Vegeta here, it's all about setup for me now. Just got to make sure I have a lot of power cards around the same sort of level so we can move to that spot for Gohan pretty quickly. I'm going to take a risk here. That guard in the corner. I had the reverse on me too, so he's gonna be winning there, Vegeta, okay. Okay, got that there too. Right, we're gonna use the allies here. May take a wee bit of a few losses here just in terms of trying to set up the hand. Did narrowly beat him. Good. You bought a Magician's Souls? Nice. A good card to get right about now. Obviously it come out of Maximum Gold El Dorado. Love to get a copy of that card. It's a beautiful print, that card. You'll be adding that to your Ultimate Magician deck. We've got to move to the... Right, so we do have E-Strike here, if we go that route. So tactical. But Yeah, I've got to get a couple of copies of that card myself. Like, I definitely need to keep building on things. Did order a few cards, by the way, in recent times. Okay, use the ally card. May not be enough to win, but we'll see. Because if I can keep that combo movement there, that's a huge amount of movement. Plus the escape one, I get a couple of turns in which to get round to that spot. So you set up the Spirit Bomb. Gohan's not about to die, he's one-shotting Vegeta. What are you talking about? Fight him again. Okay. We'll go here. Combo off with this. Right, let's fight Vegeta again and crush him. Okay, we've got some really good combo pieces now. That's good. Right, not gonna combo off here because we've got the fist. Well, the flex. And that's 6 to love. So this should be another one shot, and now we should be having to be forced to move to the next area now. Okay, do this. Don't need a combo. I think this is the last battle between me and him now, so we'll use Mr. Popo. Mr. Popo should be enough to beat him again. Well, we've got magnificent combo pieces. Like, we're going to combo for massive movement, 14 and 13 at very least. So we should be able to get the Spirit Bomb and deflect it back to Vegeta. That's what I'm really happy about. I would have been concerned if we had a mixture of all sorts of power ones. It's catchy, ain't it, Redbeard? Catchy music. Right, we're gonna race over there and save it now. Gotta get there within a certain amount of turns, so be right there. We get a decent amount of movement. Love another combination piece with any of those in hand. Okay, that's not a bad one. I'm gonna go for the green here. Just because it's got more combo pieces, we'll move 17 spots. Just gotta concentrate here. I cannot make an error. I think we've definitely got enough spots to deflect this spirit ball back. Apple, not worried about the apple. On track for around about 3 hours 20 at the moment, so that's going to be very late my time, probably 2 hours from now, 11:40. Okay, so we will time this reasonably well before bed. So much dialogue here that we've got to mash through. So there's Vegeta. This shows you how brutal this level is, like trying to go through this. Come on. Didn't realize the level wasn't finished. Okay. We'll combo off here. Should be fine. Try ally next time around if this doesn't work. Beats me? Okay, so Vegeta gets a hit in. Gets a strike. Surely he doesn't beat a 21 power combo. I just don't want him reversing now. We just want to get this level done. This is the longest level in the game. By a mile. Yep, we're beating him. So, quite happy team that level. Giant Gohan now crushing Vegeta. Right, so we're through the Saiyan Saga. That's 4 brutal levels for Gohan done. Yeah, used by a speedrun J Dragon. We're going for our 4th world record in 3 days. This run has started off reasonably slow. It's been reasonably tough. It's the toughest one out of the 4 so far. Starting a new project tomorrow too. We're starting a Digimon World DS speedrun. So I don't know which one it is. It's that one there. Head to Planet Namek. And I'll be going for number 5 on Saturday. We'll be doing all the character run on this one as well, which will be an 11-hour speedrun. The Digimon game I've got planned is only... just trying to think off the top of my head. It's only a 3-hour speedrun to learn, so I'm looking forward to that. How's things with you, J-Dragon? Good to have you in the stream. It's pretty quiet at the moment. We've had a few people flood in and sort of quietened down a wee bit now, but that's all good. Right, let's crush Krillin. Let's one-shot him. We'll see here. Just beat an 8-hour run with something. Yeah, with this run here, the all-character run, it's going to be an 11-hour run. The any percent one's going to be 40+ hours, which I'm planning to do next year when I have annual leave, along with Legacy of the Duelist 100% on Link Evolution. So there'll be a pretty epic time when we do those. So we're going to combo off here. Going to action combo. Should be able to one-shot Krillin here. But yeah, at the moment, J-Dragon, I'm enjoying some other games at the moment, trying to complete other sort of projects that I've held off for a wee while. Work that out pretty quickly. It's a one-shot. Most 10-hour plus speedrun video. You reckon? Do you reckon I can do the most 10-hour plus runs? I am planning to do quite a few 10-hour ones over the next wee while. Like, there's going to be a heap of Yu-Gi-Oh! Ones that'll be 10-hour plus ones. Like, World Championship 2004 was around 15 hours. Like, some of the Nightmare Trouble Doors around 29, 30. Easy level clear, guys. Brilliant. Makes up for all those slow levels. Different stage. A couple of really short ones now. No. Out of there. Don't want to be doing Goku. That's this one here. Krillin in trouble, Dodoria strikes. We've just got to fight Dodoria and the level ends. Right, so we got this here. Weird to see you back speedrunning someday, J-Dragon too. Weird to get you doing some legacy runs at some point. They're always good to watch when you do them. Found an apple, not worried about the apple. Is that enough to block Dodoria's path? It is, good. Excellent. So Dodoria's just going to run straight into us. This should be another 1 or 2 turner, this battle. I'm just guessing you've just been really busy of late, J-Dragon. You just hadn't had the opportunity to have a wee few hours to yourself to do a bit of practice. I'm sure you'll find some time sooner or later to get some decent practice in that in. It's one-shot Dodoria as well. Okay, hand's trash, but we might be able to beat him on reverse. You did find a way to make it Zodia viable in banless runs. That sounds pretty interesting. Like, a lot of people will be curious to see if that could replace the old Chaos Max strats. But animations make it 100% not worth it. Yeah, true. Like, That's the annoying thing about the new game. Like, you see that Exodia animation so many times during your run. It's makes the option not viable whatsoever. It's another level done conveniently too. Without animations, Exodia can run pace with Chaos Max and Cyber. We're still waiting for the announcement on Master Duel J Dragon. I'm looking forward to that game next year. I'll be trying out a lot of different sort of decks on that. Decks that I haven't really played before too, so I can just get used to some different things. That one is Desperate Journey. Hurry to Guru before Vegeta notices. Okay, so we're gonna race through this. Last couple levels have only been a few minutes too, so this has made up a wee bit of time on the Gohan run. Okay, so this is not a great hand, but we'll make it work. You're bringing Kaiju back? Nice. Be good to see something a wee bit different. So the Frieza Soldier's going to move there, obviously. We're going all the way to that. Nibiru Kaiju. Yo, that'd be awesome to see. Right, so our hand is so bad that we're gonna have to... Okay, it's not allowing us to move fluently. Okay, so we're gonna have to be spot on here. Make your big play, lose your board. Of course, with Nibiru, it just nukes everything. Did you see that Brothers of Legend set, J Dragon? It had like some really good reprints in that. Like, it had old Red Eyes Dart Dragoon and Starlight Foil. Yo, JP, thank you so much for the hydrate. I'll have to hydrate it in the speedrun. Obviously, I won't be stopping now. Just so far invested in. We want this world record today anyway. Want to get the 4th in 30 days. And yeah, Digimon World will start tomorrow. Like, get through that game a couple of times. It's a shorter game than this, so the speed runs will be happening in the next couple of weeks for that, and then we'll go to another potential Digimon game after that with Dragon Ball Z again, where I may start a Persona game, just depending on what we do. Okay, we're gonna disregard this hand. This hand's abysmal. So currently we're going through undetected. When we fight that Frieza Soldier there, that's blocking the path. Any game is shorter than this. This game's been torture, JP. But we still have a few runs to complete, obviously. The big any % one, which will be 40 odd hours. And obviously the one on the weekend, which will be 11, around 11 to 12. That Tri-Brigade deck looks pretty interesting to play. That freezes. We've got to fight 2 Frieza Soldiers here, that's a guarantee. Right, so at least we'll get the first strike in here. Nah, that'll be a humongous mistake if we go 40 hours without hydrating. I'll have on that big run next year, J Dragon. I'll have like energy drinks. I'd have like food and that there. Energy bars, all sorts of things. Like, I learned my lesson a couple years ago when we did that Legacy run. I'll be well prepared for that run. Same with the Legacy of the Duelist run. I've got a strategy for that too. Be doing the Yu-Gi-Oh! Brains and Art V and 5Ds categories first, and doing the other categories when I'm a wee bit more tired. But as long as I'm continuously eating, we should be fine throughout that run. But this run here is around 3 hours 20, this one. And Yeah, it's just a case of just practicing, and Master Duels will be an opportunity for me to learn Link decks in full. So that'll be my focus, along with Pendulum decks. Okay, Vegeta sensed where we were. Okay. I think he'll move pretty rapidly here, Vegeta. Did we lose the power of invisibility? We don't. Okay, so I'm gonna have to stick with our average sort of cards. But yeah, if I didn't hydrate and eat, I think I'd only last about 15 hours in a run. Thinking about playing around with some of the Metal Foe cards. What do you have in mind for the old Metal Foe cards? Get first strike on him. We're well over halfway in this run, potentially, anyway, guys, because 2 of the levels were reasonably short. We'll combo off here. Oh, nice. You'll have to show me them once we get Master Duels and that, because I'll be predominantly using that to duel viewers and stuff. And, of course, we'll have Duel Links at the same time. But with Duel Links JP2, I don't know if you read the Discord, we're just taking a break from it till the next box comes out. So I'll be focusing on fully this and Digimon, which starts tomorrow. Fire King, Mech Lord, Unchained, True Draco. I might have to learn the Unchained one and the True Draco one. Got all the combinations in that around that. Look at that man motor around the map. I only can move a certain amount of spots every time. Tell you what, these hands are not great at all. But not being able to move too much. Big boy summons when a small Unchained is destroyed. Might have to, I've got a few of the Unchained cards at home. I'm just going to have it. I'm going to start having to have a wee look at them. I did order Magician's Force in Korean the other day too. It only cost me 40 bucks for like 20 odd packs. I don't know how good the quality in that will be, but I'm very tempted to buy 24 loose packs of it for around $4,000 New Zealand for Magician's Force packs. Pendulum Metal Foes destroys 1 card and sets Metal Foes Fusion, summoning Big Boy. Tell you what, Vegeta's absolutely mowing me down here. Good, we got a 4 movement. That should be enough to get us through the next one. Sensu Bean. But yeah, Duel Links is a wee bit stale at the moment. I think it'll get a lot more better once they release a few, like, Pendulum-based decks. Like, Dynamis is coming to Duel Links. They'll be pretty fun to play. Abyss Actors are getting a bit more stronger. But the box after that, it's rumored that, like, Magic Spectres with Draco... Draco Slayer will be arriving in the game. So that'll make a huge difference to that game. Radio, that's another level complete, I'm pretty sure. Got the Guru in time. You can't get the UR from the event. I've got like 1 copy of it. I might try to get another copy. When does the event finish? Does it finish on the like tomorrow, or I'm not too worried about it. It's not gonna make a huge difference to me if I can't get it. But yeah, I'm speaking of Master Duels, like, that game is due to be announced what date it's going to be out. The Rush Duel Switch game comes out in a couple of days too. Western release. You're trying to get at least 2 copies. Yeah, the 2 copies of the carrier is not too bad for Chromily. Can obviously special summon it from the hand. Right, but did well in the last 3 levels, guys. We've sort of started to make up some speed from the very slow start. Right, just gotta calculate how many more. This level here. Shenron Repair 2 gets 3 wishes. So when Frieza's involved now, let's go. We've got to get. Okay, this level's a pain in the neck, but I should be able to defeat Vegeta here. Just bear with me. We'll get the strike in first. So we fight Frieza twice here. Just got to get 1 strike on him. And I do have the flex. That means we get to attack first. That's why I deliberately went for it. This is a speedrun killer on any percent. This one in the 40-hour run that we do next year. Because it's completely random whether Vegeta allows us to get whatever or we have to fight him. Did they say if the other game would be free to play yet? Not Rush Duels, the other one. They haven't announced it yet, Redbeard. I would say there is going to be some monetization involved, knowing Konami. Do we get a combo piece? Yes, we do. Doesn't matter what he plays, we'll one-shot him. We're close to one-shotting him. I'd say we'll get 3 or 4, 5 game overs on this one when we do the any percent run. I had to level up, go onto an extraordinary level to be able to take this man out. We took that amount of health, jeepers. Yeah, I have that funny feeling there's going to be a lot of cards that be behind paywalls and there'll be a lot of cosmetics and stuff like that that you can get. So that's a 9-hit combo on Vegeta there. That's nice. Either way, whatever happens, I'll give Master Duel a really good go anyway. Like, I really want to build something there. Like, I think great opportunity to meet a lot of people in the TCG. In terms of the way I want to play it. Right, let's get on the move again. What's here? Thing like here. Okay, so what we're going to do is combo off with that other card there for 10 movement. All of a sudden this run was projecting to be around 3 hours 20. I think it's under 3 hours now. If I get this under 3 hours, I'll be pretty satisfied. Like, it'll just give me an indication of how long the 11-hour plus run will be, if it's going to be a little bit less. Depending on RNG, of course. Okay, the Frieza Soldier's been avoided there. Good. All I know is we've got to fight Frieza twice on this level. Okay, so that's not a great... it's not a great hand, but we'll be able to move at least 9 spots instead of 6. Got 2 counters, well, purple reverse. We don't need to do anything here. In terms of Yu-Gi-Oh! Speedrunning, guys, you'll probably be wondering when that speedrunning's coming back. Probably midway through next year, I'll be pretty hardcore into that. It could be earlier, depending on how motivated I am. Like, I am returning to do and try to get the Dungeon Dice Monsters World Record and the Eternal Duelist Style one. And then we're working on the World Championship games. Really want to make an impact on those. Gradually, in 2023, I want to get to, like, Forbidden Memories and Duels of the Roses and stuff like that. My goal is to complete every Yu-Gi-Oh! Speedrun to a very high standard. I want to complete every single game there. But obviously, when I'm established in the FM community, we will invest probably most of our time there. But each Yu-Gi-Oh! Game presents a different sort of unique challenge, guys, obviously with the different sort of cards and that available in that, and developing different strategies. And yeah, dedicated to the cause, like, we will have to do quite a few runs to get sort of optimized times. Same with Legacy of the Duelist, I've got to go back to that game and improve my times and get them, say, closer to Phoenix's times. I am capable of doing that. I've just, once again, got to brush up the knowledge on a few decks. Forbidden Memories has quite a few runs, but I'm not doing the 15 card mod or 10 card mod or whatever. I'll be just doing the Manip run with MBD involved and learning that. Looking forward to that. You need to get like a few friends of mine. One of them made about 100k profit invested in. Wow, 100,000 profit. Wow, I wish I was that lucky. 100k profit. That how long did it take them to do that? But yeah, we'll get to that in a couple of years, JP. We've got plenty of time to get to that. They're really trying to push people to download Raid Shadow Legends. Redbeard will be one of those. Download Raid Shadow Legends. 10% off. And you put in the code Redbeard Elite. Only in days? Wow. I'll have to talk to your friends to see what to invest in. That's great. Is that crypto? Is that sort of a cryptocurrency, is it? Frieza's motoring his way down there. I think this is the last Frieza level. Might have to start investing in cryptocurrency. Instead of investing in Yu-Gi-Oh cards, invest in cryptocurrency. I love my Yu-Gi-Oh cards, so like I am, once I've got my tax bill and that all paid off, going to be investing in Magician's Force, Labyrinth of Nightmare, just get some old sets and get some cards against my name for them. Because at the end of the day, I just bought a $40 Korean Magician's Force box just for the lols to see how terrible the quality in that is. I want to get a Korean Magician's Force Dark Magician Girl. That'd be pretty cool to get. Right, let's crush Frieza here. Yeah, Redbeard, from what I can tell with Raid Shadow Legends, I think you have to get a certain amount of people signed up per week. We're going to use the rival here. With the ally to defeat Frieza there. Should be a couple shots on him here. Are you going to talk to your friends about investing in a wee bit of crypto yourself, J-Dragon? I don't know if you would or not, but you may find that they may have knowledge that you may just put some money that you're willing to risk and try to make a wee bit of profit. Damn, he played the perfect reverse there. That's all good from Frieza. It's fine. I don't know if you told me this, but they're going to make scalping bots illegal. That's the first time you told me that, Redbeard. I don't do anything with those anyway. But it doesn't really affect my stream too much. There'll be plenty more opportunities in the old crypto market, J-Dragon. You just gotta find out what to invest in, really. It's like that, eh? Like, there's always chances where you can invest in stuff and get further. Good, that two-shotted Frieza, excellent. My hand's not that great for the second fight, though. Tell you what, the old PlayStation 5, I don't even know if I'll buy one, because I haven't... Just thinking about it, I haven't played my PlayStation since mid last year. I think the last time I played it was when Legacy of the Duelist was on PlayStation 4, and ever since I've had this computer, I've just been on this basically all the time doing my stuff. I've got to get my PlayStation hooked up to this, I reckon, because I've actually got Nintendo Switch runs planned. I want to do some Mario runs, like a Mario Party, with friends and that, like team up and complete like the boards that they have. So obviously Frieza's transformed there now. Right, yeah, so we've got to fight him once more, I think, and that should be the end of the level. Should get this plus up too. I have to get that GTA Remaster Trilogy. I loved, what do you call it, San Andreas when I was a kid. Great video game for its time. That was just so talked about at school, like, it was ahead of its time and stuff like that. So we've got a decent hand now. We should combo off the other pieces and defeat Frieza there. I'll tell you what, that'll be quite enjoyable just to play as a casual playthrough as old GTA Remaster. I've played quite a few of them. I've played like the Vice City, Liberty City stories. I've played San Andreas, obviously. I've played IV. You're about to take Diaz's mansion on Vice City. But those sort of games were ahead of their time because they're such big immersive maps. Right, we're going to try and combo off here again and just get the victory and get, more importantly, through this fight. Played a one-card combo. Probably reversed me here knowing him. He hasn't with one. Good, knocked him out. So we're sub 2 hours through Namek now, guys. That's actually good recovery. I thought we were going to have a 3-hour plus run just based on the slow start we had. There's another opportunity on Saturday when we do a little character run anyway to see if I can break the individual record for Gohan to get through this. I did love the breakdown and analysis of a video I watched for Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, how they broke the game and completed in around 17 minutes. I understand people's complaints on the trilogy, but it's a remaster, not a remake. What were they expecting? I reckon they were expecting like top-of-the-line graphics and whatnot. They just remade the games enough, well, remastered them to put them on the newer consoles. That's the beauty of it. Like, those games, like, despite the bugs they had, were pretty enjoyable to play. Speaking of games with bugs in them, Pokemon Shining Pearl and Brilliant Diamond, like, the world record for that's around 17 minutes for any percent. They broke the game completely. It's just a text scroller now, that game. Piccolo's getting across there. He's going to teleport over there. Yo, you Bell, welcome into the stream. How are you today? Another level done, guys. That's good. So we've got the Gohan there. Right. I've done that one. I'm just going to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've only got 2 levels left. This run could be a sub 230 here the way we're going. Because this level's as short as anything. Yeah, Dynamis. Yeah, Dynamis will be pretty interesting how they go. I don't think they're going to be top tier or anything, but they do have the Dynamis Spino OTK. Yeah, the old Pokédolls at gyms. That's hilarious. You just Pokédoll the whole Elite Four and it's over. End of the level, guys. That's all we had to do. You mean to fight Goku, but no, you don't have to there. I'm thinking you, Bell, may be investing in that next main box. So I think the next main box will be huge. I think it's going to have Draco Slayer in it, and that's going to be a dominant deck in the game. So I'll be tactical there. I'll just hold on to my gems and just keep building them up. Yo, Wolfie! Long time no see. How's things? You've watched the 17-minute run. Things are alright. What sort of games in that are you playing at the moment? If we get this game done reasonably quickly in the next, say, 20 minutes, I may have a 20-minute look at the Digimon game on stream. Just change the game briefly over and have a wee look. Hey, good old Santa Claus. It's actually a good card for Duel Links, I reckon. Like, it just gets rid of some really annoying cards by special summoning over them. Right, last level. Got Gotta eliminate all the Cell Juniors. Then fight Cell. Okay, that's pretty straightforward. Right. Spots we have to move. Right. We'll use this one here. Get rid of that Bulma at the corner. This could be my fastest run out of the 4, actually. Like, it started off so slow. Like, we had so many wild encounters, which I was trying to avoid. Gonna have to power boost here. Yeah, really good to hear from you, Wolfie. And you'll probably see a lot more Dragon Ball Z games on my channel over the next couple of months. We're putting a huge focus on those, so looking forward to that. My thoughts with Mech Lords, they're gonna have to have a lot of good conditions to be able to really thrive in the game. It's an okay box. Like, by all means, if you got all the Mech Lord stuff, invest into it. But it's, to me, needing a good skill to make it really busted. Oh, that's one-shotted. Four more to defeat. Okay, so we'll slot across, straight across with the green escape. Yeah, there's not the only thing with Mech Lords, you Bell, like, there's not too many synchro decks that are too dominant in the game at the moment. Going over to Vegeta. I only need to move one spot, then we get the combo off for that. Definitely think we're on track for a really good time here all of a sudden now. Probably looking at around 2 hours 20. Then, yeah, as mentioned, we'll look at the Digimon World game that we're going to be playing. We didn't think we'd get that far tonight. You've been playing Pokemon Shining Pearl since it came out. I love the Pearl and Diamond games. Like, for me, I just had to wait for my copy around Christmas time, so I've got it on order then. Have you got many good Pokemon on it, Wolfie? What sort of team are you running on that game at the moment? Don't need to fight synchro decks with the cards coming out. What cards are they getting you, Bell? I've only had a brief look at the new mini box that's been dropped. It's one-shotted him too, good. Let's get over to Trunks now. Let's use the green escape. We don't have to, actually. We're gonna get rid of that whole entire hand because it's garbage. I'll have to have a wee look at it. I can't see Mech Lords being on the tier list, but I could be corrected. But yeah, I have no idea what sort of team I'd have for Shining Pearl or Brilliant Diamond. I have to work out what Pokemon are in the game in that first. So I haven't played that game for about 7 or 8, 9 years. That particular generation. Did watch some Puppy streams, stream the Pokemon game when he had it. Okay, so I've got one more there. Team is my old team from the OG versions, minus Manaphy and Jirachi since they're in the current team, but at the moment you're shiny hunting for shiny Chimchar using the Masuda method. Yeah, we'll go for this. Get rid of this hand again. When you attack, you can check your opponent's extra. You can equip a Synchro, if any, to a Mech Lord. That's if they don't change the text. I think they won't change the text on that card. By the sounds of that, it'll be... people will be wary not to play them. I don't play too many Synchro-based decks, so it's not going to affect me too much. Last Cell Jr. before we fight Cell. Then we'll have to fight Cell twice on this one, just to make sure we get through to the end. This hand is ridiculously bad, so we'll just combo off there, get 2 action combos there. Luckily we got this terrible hand before we took on Cell. Use the ally and Yamcha. Yeah, but yeah, like I said, the more new decks that get into the game, the better you Bell. Anyway, I hope they get a real broken skill with Aporia when they announce him for the game. Like it's time the meta evolved a bit. Then they get to equip another card and treat as one. Just trying to think what Mech Lord that is. Okay. Play purple reverse on this. I'm just more or less trying to set up for that Cell fight so I get optimal hands. Don't think I told you your new boss is a Yu-Gi-Oh player. Yo, that is so cool. Yo, my boss conveniently is a video gamer at work. He likes various different things, so that's a good thing in my new job. But that's awesome that he loves Yu-Gi-Oh. I had to convince my boss to start collecting Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Might even get him a box for Christmas or something, just so I can get him into the game. He's played like Duelist of the Roses and stuff, so he might give it a bit of a go. You challenged me to a duel with the Egyptian God structure decks. Those decks are pretty nifty actually if you get 3 of each. The Odd Eyes Meteor Burst Dragon you want. Yeah, Odd Eyes Meteor Burst Dragon's got a useful Synchro card. You don't know if you need to play dumb or wreck his face. Just ask him how his knowledge of Yu-Gi-Oh is and just go from there, I suppose. We'll go the first attack on him here. Don't think we do. I think we are effectively 2-card combo will beat me. Just gonna get rid of my terrible cards. Tell you what, Odd Eyes is going to be pretty hard to build, you Bell. Like, the way they're spreading it across so many boxes, like, people are going to have to invest like crazy for it. Imagine getting 5% in your boss of the Shadow round. You have to tell them you've got a speedrun world record on Yu-Gi-Oh! J-Dragon. With your Legacy of the Duelist. The best villain in DBZ, Cell. The best design character, I'd say, like in terms of the amount of effort that went into him. We'll go here. It's not getting the ideal sort of hand to finish him off here very quickly. Okay, he's only got a defensive rating boost there, that's fine. Gives me more time to sort of compile the hand. Good. Getting slowly rid of this terrible hand. Oh, he's going for the energy boost while he was trying to. So we'll do anything that sort of benefit us there. Here we go. This is exactly what I want. Oh, it does. I agree, you Bell. Like, it's getting harder and harder if you got a really committed account to get everything. Yeah, they're starting to pile up on me a bit too. Like, I'm only targeting certain box now. I lost that again. So I was gradually making some inroads. Just need one shot on Sal and we beat him. Gonna go reverse on him. I think this is the golden move because I think he's trying to go all in there. 9. I don't think this is enough damage to knock him out, but it'll be close. Yeah, surprisingly we're going to finish earlier than expected, so we'll have a wee look at that Digimon game just to get a feel of how good it is on DS. We'll reverse again. I'll back Cell to combo off. Good, paid off. We will win. So, just with the 4 runs we've did over the last couple of days, guys, Vegeta's run's the longest. Then it's Goku's, Piccolo's, and then Gohan's been the shortest. I think we may have to battle him again, though. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, what's the Masuda method in the shiny hunting there, Wolfie? I'm just curious to know. Like, what do you have to do for the Masuda method? So we need 2 autos and 2 of the field spell. 2 Sky Iris. Sky Iris will be good down the line. It definitely will be. I think we may have to battle him again here. Second stage cell. Foreign Ditto made a buttload of eggs. Use a Foreign Ditto when breeding to increase shiny odds from 1/4096 to 1/683. Okay, I didn't know that. Oh wow, look at Sal there. Looks like a bouncy castle. Goku's going to teleport over there in instant transmission. Yo, Jack, you're best about to catch the end of the run, my friend. Just about got the 4th world record on this game now. Complete. And then we're going to trial out a new game that we're going to start this week. You've seen a few unlucky Masudas go over 1,000 eggs. I hope Wolfie has a reasonable amount of luck in getting his shiny Chimchar. A lot of dialogue towards the end of this. Oh no, we had to fight Cell again. This level's not over yet. Trunks is down. Starting to get to the end. It's a shame they didn't add the Majin Buu saga in, but in saying that, I wouldn't be able to do the any percent run. Vegeta's down now. 200 soft resets again. That's not too bad actually. That's way better than the average. So, like, how long does it take to usually get a shiny version of that Pokemon? Level 31. Okay. Gonna try and set this up for the next battle. So we're gonna action combo. You probably play 2 Zs. Usually opens up with something good. Usually gets the first strike in. This hand is not that great at the moment. We're just going to have to try and get into a situation where I can get rid of a few things, ideally. Will we get a para... If we get any sort of para boost here, it would be nice. It's a tie. Okay, can I get anything remotely good to beat him here? Good. Take that. Get rid of those rival ones. How's things with you, Jack, by the way? Hopefully having a good early morning. I'm guessing your time. We win. I'll say 11-hit combo beats him here. Wonder how much dialogue's at the end of this fight, because sub 220 is possible if this goes through. I've got one more combo to go. Not quite. Right, we'll just be over 220 here. Just working on some content. Nice. Are you doing more routing of your World Championship game? What's that, guys? Excellent. You're not doing any more routing, but you probably won't stream for a very long time. Oh, that's all cool. I know you'll do it at some point. Like, as you can see with what I'm doing, Jack, I'm enjoying some really other games and projects at the moment. And yeah, I'm looking forward to just having a wee look at Digimon World tonight for even half an hour, just to see if we can get some sort of start on that and work our way through that in the week and just learn. We'll play different Digimon and that, get a feel for the game, and then look at the route, see what plays out. Yo, Go Yard, yeah, definitely a few minutes late. We're just about to end the speedrun for the Dragon Ball Z game, and we're just going to have a wee look at Digimon World. How's things, by the way? Did you see the new box and Duel Links that got dropped on the main site? Well, what are your thoughts on it? Gonna just go for Magician and Odd Eyes. Thought so. Probably the only go-to cards here. Vegeta's gonna help out here. Not that big of a fan of Abyss Actors, that's fair enough. Go Yard Guardian. But yeah, Wolfie, but once I get Pokemon Shining Pearl and Brilliant Diamond up and running, I'll have to get some shinies in that myself. Part of my collection. Another level done. Is that the end of the run? GG's, guys. World record. 2 hours 21:44. It's a pretty low-key world record. The key one will be this weekend, one of the major ones, along with the 40-hour one. But I'm happy. Yeah, good time of 2:21:44. So we've completed all 4 of the individual character runs. So on Saturday, when I finish work, we'll be doing all these runs at the same time. So I'm looking forward to that. Yo, Nico! Good to have you in stream, man. How's things? Opinion on Digimon Cyber Sleuth, one of the best Digimon games they've ever released. It's a really, really nice game. So we'll just close that out.